bravery, self-reliance, and high adventure. Just a few of the themes that are spread across Robert E. Howard's body of work. In his stories, he speaks to the indomitable human spirit, the force that pushes us through the hardships placed at our feet. Today, I shall recite a passage from his story, Skulls in the Stars. The passage shows his character Solomon Kane doing battle with a ghost on a moor road late at night. It summates the virtue of courage through the type of pulp novel action that Robert E. Howard was known for. Skulls in the Stars by Robert E. Howard. He saw no help for it now, but that his form should lie there beside the fragments of another victim. But the thought held no terrors for him. His only wish was to give as good an account of himself as possible before the end came, and if he could, to inflict some damage on his unearthly foe. There, above the dead man's torn body, man fought with demon, under the pale light of the rising moon, with all the advantages with the demon save one, and that one was enough to overcome all the others. For if abstract hate may bring into material substance a ghostly thing, may not courage, equally abstract, form a concrete weapon to combat that ghost? Kane fought with his arms and his feet and his hands, and he was aware at last that the ghost began to give back before him, that the fearful laughter changed to screams of baffled fury. For man's only weapon is courage that flinches not from the gates of hell itself, and against such not even the legions of hell can stand. Of this Kane knew nothing. He only knew that the talons which tore and rent at him seemed to grow weaker and wavering, that a wild light grew and grew in the horrible eyes, and reeling and gasping he rushed in, grappled the thing at last, and threw it. And as they tumbled about on the moor, it writhed and lapped his limbs like a serpent of smoke. His flesh crawled and his hair stood on end, for he began to understand its gibbering. He did not hear and comprehend as a man hears and comprehends the speech of a man, but the frightful secret it imparted, in whisperings and yammerings and screaming silences, sank fingers of ice and flame into his soul, and he knew.